for the serious gamer.
What's going on, NextGenTactics? This is Agent Fubar from the agency, the Handguns Only Specialists. This is Operation Silent But Deadly. And I'm not talking about farts. You know those, the ones that you can't hear, but they friggin' smack you and they coat you and you can like feel them just engulfing you in this disgusting sewer-like smell. Anyway, let's not talk about that. That's gross. Ugh. I'm talking about my handgun. USP silencer. Now usually I actually do like to use the silencer when we're playing search and destroy. But I've decided that it's also good if you're gonna run and gun, kind of like silence on anything else. But you're definitely, if you ever play team deathmatch and you're doing handguns only, you're gonna need scavenger. You can use one-man army, but typically I use scavenger. Not sure what we're gonna do in Black Ops. It may limit us. It may limit us as to what we can do. But you know what? The thing is, we can still knife. So we're gonna end up probably, if there's no sort of perk like scavenger or one-man army to refill the clips up, because you know what? You're gonna run out of ammo real fast using handguns only for sure. They're not a huge clip size. It's usually a secondary for a reason, because you only pull it out when you need to. Kind of like if you're gonna use it in Call of Duty 4 or World at War. However, we're allowed to knife and use our equipment. We're very resourceful. And I'm not too shabby with the knife, so looks like I'll be picking it up a notch. I don't mind using the knife. It's not that hard to use at all. No matter what you think, as long as you know the maps and you sort of get a general idea of the layout and where enemy players or hostiles, or just anyone for that matter, just always observe where people tend to run. That's where you're going to catch people. And just anticipate it, you can easily knife people. Knifing is not hard as long as you pay attention to your surroundings. It's not that difficult at all. I mean, if you want me to put out some knifing videos, you know, put some comments in there and give it a thumbs up. I can do that as well. It's not a problem. But you know what? We're kind of coming to an end here with Modern Warfare 2. Thankfully, I mean, no offense to anyone that absolutely or just got it or is loving it. I mean, it's not a bad game by any means. It's just I've played it so much, and a lot of others have played it so much, that, you know what, we need something refreshing. And this year coming up is going to be a ton of games, so likely it's going to be a whole different variety of games that we're going to be doing the agency with. Should be a lot of fun. And you know what, variety is the spice of life. Unless you are married, that will cost you a divorce. I'm not saying I know that, I'm just saying as a fact that's what's going to cost you, okay? So keep it in the keep it in there, zip it up, all right? What are we talking about here? This is agency. This isn't a friggin' love connection. I'm not trying to give you marital advice, girlfriend advice. You guys can make your own mistakes. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Anyway, silencer USP, scavenger. Pretty easy. But again, the key to actually being able to own with this weapon, or with handguns in general, unless you're using akimbo, which is a little more forgiving, if you're going to use a single sidearm like this, you're going to need to have a fast trigger finger. Can't be like clink, 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 clink. And you know what? My suggestion to you is to drink hordes of caffeine to the point where your hands are almost shaking. Don't drink, you know, don't be consuming vast quantities of that stuff. You know, that energy drink? That stuff, I mean, you read the labels on that, that's going to kill you if you drink too much. I can't even actually, to be quite honest with you, I'm normally a spazzy individual. Yes, I know you guys think I'm as old as a dinosaur, but I'm actually a very hyper person. And when I was younger, I would argue that I was probably a little bit hyperactive. I know it's shocking, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, I can't drink that stuff. That stuff, honestly, gives me the jitters right away. I start freaking out. And it feels like my heart's gonna like explode out of my chest. I start sweating like a disgusting racehorse. I was like, ah! And I can't drink it anymore. So I've got actually, for those of you that actually bought Modern Warfare 2 when it first came out, well, I don't know, at least here anyway, we got monster drinks. It was Modern Warfare 2 limited edition monster energy drinks. I still have mine actually sitting on top of my cupboards in the kitchen because I can't drink that stuff, man. I drink that stuff, I'm gonna end up killing myself. Seriously, that stuff like makes me go like nutso. I want a game. Even if I want a game all night, I'll just drink coffee or tons of Pepsi or something like that to keep me going. Because as much as I always think, oh, I really should drink it, it's gonna kill me. And then there's gonna be no more Agent Fubar, Optic Fubar, or Guns for Hire. Oh, that would be a sad, sad day. Anyway, as you can see, I'm just messing around with the USP silencer. This is kind of an earlier rendition too. This is when I was kind of getting used to it, and all I had was the USP, so that's what I used. And that's I was just kind of like, all right, well, let's film some team deathmatch. Actually, I want to get and tell me if you guys want this. Thumbs up, and I'm gonna say it again in another video because I meant to. I was supposed to mention it earlier in this video, although some of you probably stopped watching it, so that's why I wanted to hit it early. Anyway, I want to get a handgun only nuke. I know nukes have been done out the wazoo, and there's so many people out there that either nuke boost or bastardize it. We're not going to go into any of that stuff. I'm done with it. I don't really care. Yes, there's hackers, there's cheaters, blah blah blah, but I want a legitimate friggin' handgun only nuke. And you know what, that's hard work, that's some perseverance, and that I'm not going to hack or glitch or set anything up. So it will be a well-deserved nuke. But again, I don't know if you guys want a nuke or not, or, it's so passé. Anyway, I'm Agent Fubar from the agency. Put a comment in, thumbs it up, up the thumbs. Like it if you want a, handgun-only nuke. Let me know. I need something new to do, you know what I mean? Peace.